This will provide a little overview of what you might expect in tutoring third grade students virtually. There's a difference between core instruction and supplemental instruction. Core instruction is what the classroom teacher does. All the students are participating and the teacher is doing the instructing. They call this sometimes Tier 1. You might hear them use that term. Supplemental instruction is additional help for either a small group of students or an individual student. And it's not necessarily always a student who is struggling. It could also be a student who understood things immediately and they need some enrichment, something else to do, or some way to deep dive into the subject a little more. And if it's a small group, educators sometimes refer to that as Tier 2, and individuals, they refer to that as Tier 3. You can Google the math standards, or here's a link where I found the California third grade math core instruction standards, so you can see what topics they cover in third grade. Algebraic thinking, number and operations in base 10, including emphasis on place value, number and operations with fractions, measurement and data, and geometry. And then the document goes into specifics as to what they're going to cover. If you have a Facebook account, you've probably seen horror stories about Common Core. What people most frequently mistake for Common Core is the illustration of a concept as a new way to compute. And that's not what Common Core is. There is no new kind of math. Common Core just is the practice of illustrating a concept before you teach the algorithm for computing. We still use the same computational algorithms. There might be some topics included like how to do mental math and estimate, and they give them new names, but it's nothing new. It may be in the past students figured out how to do math mentally themselves, and now it's included in the curriculum so that everyone learns it instead of only those who could figure it out themselves. The students learn the vocabulary, and this is similar to what has always been done in the advanced math tracks. It's just that now it's in all the standard math tracks to include a more enriched way of teaching rather than just teaching the algorithms for computing. So the kind of things that virtual math tutors will do with third graders will include helping them focus so that they can complete their homework. Third graders can have a hard time focusing. Actually, anybody can. You can help them gain a better understanding of a concept that they don't quite understand. And if you have them explain to you, you'll get an idea as to how well they understand the concept. You can review graded work with them and help them classify the types of mistakes that they make so that they learn how to check their work. A lot of kids think that check your work means do the problem over and see if you get the same answer. But if they can identify why they are missing problems and look for the types of mistakes, they will have another more efficient way of checking their work. You can provide additional context or motivating, enriching information about a topic to make it more fun for the kids. And you can help with attitudes and confidence, because a lot of kids after COVID are behind and they're worried about how behind they are. So you can help boost their attitude and their confidence as you help them catch up.